Hey everyone, happy Tuesday. Welcome back to another Facebook Live. I thought that this topic might resonate with some of you. And being a mother myself, I know that it's a subject that comes up in my mind on a daily, if not some days, hourly basis. So I wanted to touch base with all of you guys and talk about how to feel good enough as a parent, good enough as a mom. It really is a struggle, and so many of us know that the struggle is real and can impact our daily life. So, think of the times in recent weeks or months or days that maybe you felt overwhelmed by motherhood. Think of the times that maybe you didn't believe you were good enough, didn't feel good enough. Today I'm going to teach you how to overcome that as best as we can. And remember, nothing's perfect. There is no perfection. And so we have to do our best, and we have to give ourselves grace and forgiveness and self-compassion along the entire journey. So, because I like 5 steps for everything, it seems, here are my 5 steps for believing that you are good enough as a parent. Start working on these today. They really do make a difference. They do in my own life. So number 1, write down your values as a mom. What do you value when it comes to parenting? Do you value compassion, kindness, rules and order? Do you value respect, consistency? What is it that really speaks true to who you want to be as a parent? Write down your top 5 and no more than that, because you really can't hold on to those things in your mind anyway. So stick to your top 5. Now, the trick is to try and align your behavior with your values most of the time, not all of the time. There's really nothing that we can do all of the time. So to your best ability, most of the time, try to align your behavior with your values. And when you don't, which will happen maybe daily, give yourself forgiveness. Choose not to criticize or judge yourself. Dust yourself off and start again. Try again. Number 2, minimize the triggers. Now, the triggers are anything that makes you feel not good enough as a parent, as a mom. Minimize those. Whether it means spending less time around certain people that make you feel like a bad mom, whether it means exposing yourself less to certain TV shows or movies or social media, which is probably on all of your top 3 list of most influential triggers. Write down what influences your thoughts about who you are as a mom. What influences your thoughts particularly negatively about who you are as a mom. And minimize your exposure to those people, to those activities, to those events, to that social media. Feel free and give yourself permission to cut those things out of your life as much as is possible. This will go a long way. But on top of it, number 3 is to build your inspiration. So now that you have tried to minimize the triggers to the negativity in your head, try to now maximize your inspiration, the support to feeling good enough as a parent. Really take some time and put some effort towards surrounding yourself with like-minded mamas, the ones that really get you, that give you permission to share your missteps and shortcomings, as well as your successes, the ones that laugh with you as well as cry with you, the ones who really get it, the ones who walk in your shoes, or at least shoes that are somewhat similar. Surround yourself with inspiration. Now, I know social media gets a bad rap, and I just told you in step 2 to minimize your exposure to the triggers that really make you feel like a crappy parent. But I also encourage you to build up your social media to follow inspirational threads. Who out there actually inspires you to be the mom that you desire, or accept the mom that you are? Ramp those up too. That can be a positive influence in your life. Step 4 is a really critical one. This helped me get through the first 2 to 3 years of parenting 3 children under 2, remember that everything is temporary. Everything is temporary. Their tantrums, their bad behavior, their feelings, your feelings, their boo-boos, accidents, your shortcomings, your failures, your mistakes, it's all temporary. This too shall pass. And when in doubt, when all else fails, remind yourself, tomorrow will come. A new day is always on the horizon. So give yourself permission to let go of the criticism, of the self-doubt. Give yourself permission to remind yourself that this is temporary. And what matters the most, honestly, is the big picture, is your intention behind your behavior, is your intention as a parent. And if you're listening to this, or doing any other mom or parent research that you may have done, your intention, your heart is in the right place. Give yourself permission to accept that and to let go of the pressure to be perfect, to be the best. You can't. But what you can remember is that this is all temporary. No matter what phase of life or childhood or developmental stage, or sleepless nights, or refusing to eat, or power struggles, anything else that we endure as a mom, it's temporary. Take a breath. It will pass. And lastly, step 5 is to choose your mantra. Choose a statement or phrase that really resonates with you. Something that either speaks to being the parent you want to be or speaks to accepting the parent you already are. Choose one that you really do buy into. One that you can write down on your sticky notes and stick them all over the place, or that you can use as your phone background image, or that you can commit to repeating over and over and over again in your mind as much as you need to throughout the day. What is your mantra? What is one very succinct but meaningful phrase that you can repeat to yourself, that you can buy into, that you can commit to, that will help guide you through this crazy journey of parenthood? Mine is, I'm trying the best I can. I'm doing the best I can. Now, the best I can may not always look like my best, but in that moment, with everything that I'm contending with in that moment, I'm doing the best I can. That's my mantra. Choose yours. Write it down. Harness it. Own it. Speak it. Think it. Breathe it. So the 5 steps, is for some reason I love 5. 1, write down your values as a mom. Keep that list short to 5 values and try your best to align your behavior with those values most of the time, more often than not. Remember, life is not about all or nothing. 2, minimize the triggers, the exposure to the things that make you feel like you're not good enough as a parent or as a mother. Minimize your exposure to those people, those events, those activities, those social media, whatever it is, minimize it. You don't need it. It doesn't help you. It's only harmful. Let it go. 3, build inspiration. Use social media to your advantage. Build up inspirational threads that you follow. Build your tribe of like-minded women. Find your supports. Find the people you can really be truly authentic with, without judgment and fear and criticism. Be yourself. 4, remember that everything is temporary. From that tantruming child on the floor to your own guilt as a mom, it's all temporary. It will pass. No matter what, tomorrow will come. A new day is on the horizon. And 5, choose your mantra. Choose one phrase that really resonates with you. Either reflects the parent that you want to be or reflects the mom that you already are. Choose your mantra, live it, breathe it, be it. I hope this helps. Trust me, as a mom, I get it. I know that it's super hard. We have so much mom guilt, so many expectations on us. I completely understand, especially as a working mom. Give yourself grace. Be compassionate. Be forgiving. Just do your best and let the rest go. Have a great day.